Alright, so this is going to be the dimensional analysis worksheet guide. So we're just going to be going to review how to actually do dimensional analysis. Okay, so the first problem on your worksheet says convert 5 kg. Wait, I'm using right. 5 kg over m, and I want to convert that into g over cm. So you look to the left, I want you to figure out which variable you want to convert first. For us, it's going to be kg. Right? I want to convert kg first. Now, the on the left hand side it says, well, multiply by the same variable on either the top or bottom to cancel out the unit. Well, kg is on the top, so I'm going to multiply by kg on the bottom. And it says put the unit you want on the other side. Right? I want g on the other side. I want g on the top, so I'm going to put g over here. Now, step 3 says put 1 in front of the prefix. Okay, so I'll put 1 in front of kg. Now, I want to use my reference table to put an equivalent number on the other unit. What's 1 kilo equal to? 1 kilo is equal to 10 to the 3, right? 10 to the 3. So now let's solve the equation. Well, what's 5 kg times g? Well, it's going to be 5 kg times 10. Hold on. First, we're just going to cancel out the units over here. kg, kg. Now we successfully cancel out our units. So it's going to be 5 times 10 to the 3 g over m. Because again, m times 1 is just 1m. 1m is the same as 1m. So now we're going to simplify that. I'm just going to write it as 10 to the 3 g over m. Alright. Now, I want to get rid of this m, right? We still want the cm on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply that number over there, 10 to the 3g over m. I'll multiply it by m on the top. Again, we want to cancel out this unit on the bottom. We want cm on the bottom because that's what we want as our final unit. M's cancel out. We want to put 1 in front of the prefix, right? So we're going to put 1 in front of centimeters. Well, what's 1 centi equal to? 1 centi is equal to 10 to the negative 2. Alright, 10 to the negative 2. Now, we want to finish solving our equation. Well, all these variables on top, 5 times 10 to the 3 times 10 to the negative 2, it's going to be 5 times 10 to the 1. G over Cm. And now you finish solving number 1. Feel free to pause there to see the entire format, because now moving on. Let's do number 2. It says convert how many seconds are in 1 week, right? How many seconds are in 1 week? Well, this one you can kind of do in your head. 1 week has how many days? 1 week has 7 days. Alright, so you're just going to do 1 times 7 over here. 1 times 7. A day has 24 hours. So you're going to do 7 times 24 hours, which is going to be 48, 96, 96, 148, 144, and then you're going to have 168, okay? 168 hours. Now you want to convert the hours into minutes. So you're going to do 168 hours times 20. No, wait, it's going to be 60. 60 minutes? Damn, I still have trouble with this. That's amazing. 60, you're going to get a number. Then you're going to multiply by 60 seconds because that's how much seconds are in 1 minute. I neglected to just solve this entire equation because I do not have a calculator on me. That's why it took us such a long time over here to calculate, but I digress. I digress. Now let's move on to number 3. Number 3 says convert 12 microseconds over G to seconds over kg. Again, we're going to follow our rules of dimensional analysis. Figure out which variable I want to convert first. Let's just say I want to convert microseconds first to seconds. So I'm write out my unit. Okay. And now I want to get rid of this US. We're going to multiply by the microseconds on the bottom. And we're going to put the unit that we want on the other side, which is going to be seconds. Number 3, step 3. We want 1 in front of the prefix. Now we're up to number 4. We want an equivalent number on the other unit. Micro. We want 10 to the negative 6. Alright, because 1 micro on the bottom left hand side you see is 10 to the negative 6. So now we're going to solve. The micros cancel out. Solve 12 times 10 to the negative 6 over grams. Again, the 1 times grams is nothing. 1 times anything is itself. So I'm just going to ignore the 1 over there. Now we still have something to do. We want to convert it into kg, right? We want to convert it to kg. So I'm going to write out my equation again. Hold on. Had some errors with my writing utensil. I want to get rid of this k. I want to get rid of the g. So I'm going to multiply by that unit on the other side, on the top. The unit I want is kg. I'm gonna put that on the opposite side, right? According to our rules, those are our steps. We're gonna put 1 in front of the kilo because that has a prefix. And this gram right here, well, how many grams are in 1 kilo? It's gonna be 10 to the 3. 10 to the 3 grams. Okay? And now we want to finish solving our equation. We know that g cancels out. Well, 12 times 10 to the negative 6 times 10 to the 3 is going to be 12 times 10 to the negative 3 seconds over kg. And now we finished with number 3. Feel free to pause here because I'm going to be re-erasing it all. I have to erase the bottom. For some reason it didn't erase. Hold on. Alright, we're back. We're back. Number 4. Number 4 says if I'm driving at 15 meters per second, 15, no, I'm still on eraser. 15 meters per second. And I want to convert that into kilometers per minute. So I want to get rid of one variable first. I want to get rid of meters. Alright, I want to turn that into kilometers. Well, again, write out the unit you want to cancel out on the bottom. It's going to be m. The unit we want is on the top. Put that there. Well, now the numerator has the prefix, so we're going to put 1 in front of there. Well, how much meters are in 1 kilo? We know that it's going to be 10 to the 3. Alright, so imagine this to be, hold on, let me get to eraser. Imagine 15 being on top. So 15 times 1, again the meters cancel out. 15 times 1 is 15 kilometers over 10 to the 3 seconds. All right. So now we want to convert it. We want to get minutes, right? We want to get minutes from seconds. I want to multiply by seconds on the top. Again, we want to cancel out this unit. We want minutes on the bottom because that's what the unit we want there. All right, so seconds cancel out, seconds cancel out. Now, 3 also says for time, put 1 in front of the largest variable. Minutes is larger than seconds, so we're gonna put 1 minute. How many seconds are in 1 minute? We know that there's 60 seconds in 1 minute. We're gonna finish solving this equation out. 60 times 15 is gonna be 900 km over 10 to the 3 minutes. And so once you figure that out, it's gonna be 9 over 10 km over minutes. So that is the answer. Since I can fit the same problem, number 5, on the same sheet, we will do just that. So it says 26, let me scroll down on my other monitor, 26 km over hours, and we want to convert that into meters per second, right? So let's figure out the variable we want to cancel out first. Let's for the first time, let's try and cancel out the hours, alright? So 26 km over hours. And that's gonna be, well, how do I cancel out the hours? Well, we can't really directly convert hours into seconds. I mean, we can, but let's kind of show all our work. How many minutes are in an hour? 60. Right? Hour is the larger variable, so we want to put 1 in front of the hour. There's 60 minutes in an hour. So now once we solve this, we multiply it all, we get 26 km, 60 minutes. All right. So now we still have to get seconds. So we're doing to do this again. We want to cancel out the minutes, put seconds on the bottom because we do want seconds over here on the bottom. How many seconds are in 1 minute? 1 minute is 60. We put 1 in front of the minute because this is the larger variable. All right. So now we get this, we solve that, we get 26 km over 3,600 seconds. So now we just need to change km to meters now. Well, which one we want to do? Again, km is on the top, so we have km on the bottom. Then we have m on the top. Which one has the prefix? Km does. We're going to put 1 in front of km. What is 1 kilo equal to? 1 kilo is equal to 10 to the 3, positive 3. I'm sorry. Positive 3, that's a plus. It's a plus. Don't let anybody tell you different. So 26 times 10 to the 3 is going to be 26 times 10 to the 3. I really don't want to calculate this. I mean, it's going to be 26,000. But let's just write it out like that. And now you have this on the bottom. So now you're done. I'm sorry. That should not be a K right there. Because the KMs cancel out. Sorry. And that's your answer right there. All right.